Tonight I'm here at Sawa Investment Inc. booth. They're one of the exhibitor who is taking part in the International Building Expo. Our feature is very special and I'll tell you why. I have the lovely Samantha. She is the proprietor of this company, and I must say congratulations before I start and before I even welcome you on our feature. So welcome. How are you doing?
I am great. I'm excited. We have an overwhelming amount of traction here at the booth, so we're just excited to be here.
All right. For persons who are viewing our feature, can you tell them a little bit about your company?
Okay, so my company is Sawa Investment Inc., as you rightfully said in the beginning, and it's a total female-owned company, Guyanese company. It's owned by myself alone, and my daughter is on the board as well. So she's here today at the booth, and we do from construction services. We build roads, bridges. We did recently partner with Ministry of Housing, and we did like about 20 core houses. What else we did? We do procurement. We buy goods and supply to various ministries. We in a whole host of services that we provide.
When your company started, when would you have started your company?
We started back in 2017, and we have grew since. We originally started doing just procurement services for ministry, local government, just Ministry of Health and other Ministry of Education. We used to supply them with inks, papers, bins. So we started small, and then over the years we have evolved. We started doing projects like maintenance of buildings, government buildings, and so on. And within the last 2 years, we have started on roads. Recently, we started doing bridges. Like I mentioned before, the core houses. We've been doing that as well. Yeah.
I must ask, is it something that you always wanted to get into construction? You know, it's very rare to find you right.
Well, no, this wasn't the plan. I do have a bachelor degree in business management, and I always had a keen interest in business. I'm an entrepreneur. I always have an eye for business. I recently had a clothing store, and then I have a pawn shop. That's one of my core businesses. Then I had a bar. So I'm always looking for opportunities where I can leverage myself and put my skills to work.
That is really nice. I hope ladies out there are listening to you, and you know they can learn a lot from you, and to put they can do anything they put their mind to, right?
I do agree. I do agree that as women we can do anything. I mean, this is not rocket scientist. I don't have to be an engineer to be managing my projects. I hire competent people to do my job and to execute my job. I'm basically the facilitator. You understand? So yeah, I get the job done by all means necessary.
And this is really good. So let me ask you this: is this the first time that your company is taking part in an expo such as this?
No, thanks to the Ministry of Social Protection, we have done a booth with them recently when they had I can't remember what the promotion was ministry had, but they invited us as a woman to be a part of the expo. I think it was it's in the event of International Women's Month.
Oh,
Yes,
wonderful!
yes.
What was the response this far?
It's really been overwhelming. A lot of people there's a lot of people behind the scenes that are really pushing me and building me and giving me advice and really, really, really helping me. I can't say I'm doing this alone. There are a lot of people behind the scenes that are really mentoring me to really get my company up and be a bigger company.
So I want to ask you this. When a man becomes successful, they always say that it's a lady behind him. Do you have a man behind you?
No, I am divorced. I'm single. So I have my kids and just me.
For persons who is looking at this interview, would want to make contact with you, how can they do so? And know where you're located as well.
Okay, well, I'm from Berbice. My main office is in Berbice, but I also have an office in Georgetown at Thomas Street between Kwamina and Church. Our company number, for now, we don't have a line, but they can call 639-7531 and they can speak to anybody at that number.
Anything else you care to share with our viewers before we go?
Well, as a woman contractor, I would like to tell other women to don't limit yourself. Just keep pushing, stay focused, stay hungry, and just launch out. There are lots of opportunities that we're going to have coming to Guyana, and we need to be ready for it. We need to leverage those opportunities and propel our country and ourselves forward.